Hey guys, Jeff here with GhostNet Gaming, and we are back with our Star Ocean 6 trophy guide for all of the trophies. We are in our final area of the game. We are in the Scorpium network. So if you're viewing this and you haven't gotten this far in the game, wait, come back later, and we'll do this. Okay. You ready? So this one is convoluted, but I have a bit of a plan. If I get a chance, I'm going to figure out a way to number this or something for you to see it, but you can see that we basically have spokes on a wheel. Ignore my marker over there. That's partway through the story advancement. When you first come here, you're going to have a marker to the one just above it. That is where we're going to head first. We're going to do the first two in order, and then what will happen is after you do the first two, it's going to show us the third mark, but you have to go to most of the other ones before that one will actually be open and available. But that one has no treasure chests in it, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go find our first one and get this going. So we're going to start at our first location. So you can see we are here. That's where we're going to start. So go in through it, and you can either do it when we go in, or you can come back and do this later, which I kind of recommend because you'll go through all the rigmarole and all of the getting shunted around, and we'll avoid all that on our second time through. So let's get our first chest because it's really easy to get to. Just got to go around this corner, and hopefully it won't send us off in a random direction. And this will be treasure chest number 1. There are 4 chests in this first area. So we're going to grab this one here. That's number 1. And we're going to go around and get 2 of the other ones. I'll deal with this guy. Let's go ahead to our next chest. Our next chest has us going around this corner, and I get the feeling I'm going to get it shunted somewhere. Oh, no, no, it shunts me. Okay, so it's going to throw me all the way up here. This is going to be a common problem dealing with these chests, and I'm going to go get back to that chest, and we'll do that one first. Okay, so we're back to where we started. Let's go grab this. Be mindful that you're going to get thrown around everywhere trying to get all these chests, and your best thing you can do is just be patient. Get them all searched out on the map so that you can get back to where you were, and yeah, keep mobile. So here we are. We have chest number 3 just over here. So you're going to see it's right here. Alright, so the final chest in this first area that we're going to explore is just before the story exit for this area. So we're going to grab it here, and you can actually see the exit right there. That's going to actually help you advance and be able to start exploring more areas. So you're going to want to go through here. Now that we're back out here in the main network, we are now going to go back, and we're going to go down to this bottom central spoke or whatever of this wheel. We're going to go head there. Alright, we're in that bottom central spoke, and we're going to go, he's going to tell us that we've already looked in here, but we haven't grabbed everything that's in here. There are 3 chests in this area, so we're going to go and grab those. And our first one is just around this corner here. Here we go. And this is also chest number 5. Alright, just because it threw me over here, we're going to get our chest number 6 is going to be right here. Just here, we'll grab that. And we'll go around and grab the other chest. It's not that far away. Most of these areas are pretty small. Some of the later ones are even smaller. You just have to worry about getting teleported in a random direction like we're about to. Alright, we dealt with the teleport. Now we're going to go up and get into this top corner here. There you go. And that's chest number 7. From here, find your story exit for this, or any exit at this point if you're going back, and then head back out into the central portion. Now that we're back out into the central portion, this is where we take a little bit of a deviation on where it's going to want you to go, because it's going to tell you to come up over here, and you can't do that until you've done this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we're going to go around and do those, and I'm only going to do the ones that give you treasure chests. So let's start with our next area, which is going to be this one over here. Okay, so we've got our next area here. This one has another 3 chests. Of course, as always, be ready to get teleported, shunted around, and all of that as you try to make your way to get to each one. And so if you get to it and then get sent off in a random direction, don't worry, you'll be able to get back to it. So let's get the first one in this area and a chest number 8, and that's this one right here. And we're going to get teleported. Alright, our next chest is going to be in this large area here. Right up here. And you can see it just up there. And there we go. That is chest number 9. And let's see if we can get to chest number 10 without getting thrown around. We can get to it. So here we go. This is chest number 10. And let's head back to the central area. Come with me. Now that we're back in the central area, we are going to go over to this one over here. We've got 2 more chests to grab here. So let's get going. Some of these next ones are fairly compact, as you can see right here, though you will have to do a little bit of exploration to get to them. Just note that as you're going through some of these, if you didn't already go through them, there are some boss fights and other things that are going to happen as you go through and do these. I don't have to worry about that right now because I already did that. But here's the first chest in this area. And this is chest number 11. It's right here. So we're going to jump across here. You can see that we're back over here, and no, we aren't. Oh, I love this. Now we got to go back across. Okay, once more with feeling, we're going to deal with these feather folk and deal with the random teleportations. Oh man. Okay, so this is a chest number 12, just right over here. Thankfully, the game has a very robust map, but we're going to leave this area back the way we came, and then we're going to go into the last section, and this should be the last 3 treasure chests for you. If you've been following along with the guide, and if I've been following along with my own guide and doing this right, we should see the trophy pop for the last 3 treasure chests in the game. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to ignore this. Do this one if you still have to do the story part of it. But we're actually going to go to this spoke right over here on the top right-hand side, if you're facing your screen, of the location. Alright, so this is our final area. We have 3 treasure chests left. Let's go find them in some modicum of order here. So let's go get the first one that's really close by, and it's just right here. Right after you come in, we're going to jump across there, and there you go. That is treasure chest number 13. There we go. We got some tonkatsu sauce. We're going to go find treasure chest 14. We're going to go back into that main section, and let's keep following along. This So let's defeat this dragon newt. And here's treasure chest 14. Right here. It's a forbidden tonic. Okay, last treasure chest. And here we go. This is treasure chest 15. This is the last treasure chest in the area. There you go. There is treasure detector. That means you have gotten everything in the game. Thank you very much for joining me on this little adventure of ours. That was a lot of treasure chests. It was a lot of fun looking for them. And hopefully this guide will help you out if you were missing any or weren't sure how to get all of them. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe to the channel, give me a like, maybe let me know if this helped and what I can do to improve these videos. And coming up next, when I get a chance to do them, will be all of the bunnies in the game. So if you're looking for the bunny trophy, I will have guides for those ones as well. Thank you very much. Have fun. Keep gaming. And I'll see you guys again next time.